them people and they. And no say that road the way they go is dangerous. Racist than they, appetite racist than they. But he decided that I'm going. Now they go meet and die. They died for making them people uncomfortable. Martin Luther King died for making people uncomfortable. You're not a politician. You gave up yourself, say you want to serve the people. You gave up yourself, you want for sacrifice for the people. And now you're afraid. You're afraid. You know? Whilst the SLPP, they galvanize support, then they brace themselves up, then they organize, then they do everything. The APC and COP, with the exception of Madam Femi Clono School, then they pan something else. Then I was find way for what? For muddy the water, for create confusion. I make somebody they go to a radio station, AYV. Oh, APC then go there on this first say after the election. This is what they wanted. And you are giving it to them in a silver platter. You are giving it to them in a silver platter. This is what they wanted, and you guys are giving it to them. You're ensuring that these guys have a way. That is what you're doing right now. And you want to believe, say, you dey fight for salon. You know they fight for salon. You know they fight for the grassroots. You are fighting for yourself. I'll tell you what thing Malcolm X. Malcolm X, what he say. And that time that be a period, it just come on America that time day during the civil civil rights movement time then. It don't just come on America, it begin get your own perspective about things and everything, how to cooperate with the civil rights movement and everything. And that time day, Elijah Muhammad na be the leader of the how you call them, the Nation of Islam. And also this confusion come. Elijah, what I say, Malcolm X himself been big part, but he begin for shrinking himself away from the Nation of Islam. You want for form your own, which they call. So one day they ask a question, a journalist ask, I say, how wanna they divide una say, why make this tear they happen between una this and that? He say it's like say una don't be outnumbered. You know, by the racist and the other people that we they fight against you. Now una don't be outnumbered. And listen to what in Malcolm X say. Malcolm X say, he said, no, we are not outnumbered. He said, we were out-organized. You know, listen to what Malcolm X say. Malcolm X say, we were not outnumbered. We are organized. What do you mean by that? What is Malcolm wants to talk about? Not to the number of people the way the white people and get. It is not the number. Even if we don't have that number, if we are organized, we can fight this fight. That is exactly what Malcolm X was saying to this reporter. He said, we are not outnumbered. We are out-organized. And that is what is happening. The APC and in group of opposition, they were out-organized. They were not outnumbered because they are in the numbers. They have the numbers. But they are out-organized. According to Malcolm X. That is what did happen with them. The APC and all of these political, they were out organized by the SLPP, pauper. Either because there are certain people that are selfish, they want everything for themselves. You have other people where they do them because then they pay them for do them. So every faction get their own way name. And let me tell you, One of the ways for subject somebody, now when you make a poor too much. That was why in the medieval period, the king said, the Lord said, then they make sure say, then put the people then at a point wherein they never forget anything for themselves. Why do you think the minimum wage in America was very, very low? It been there to about probably $3-4 an hour. You know why? Because then they look at the corporations, they look and say, if we pay them people so boku, when they work like 3, 4, 5, 6 months, then they go sit down for 2 months. They don't work. So what they do, they peg at a point wherein it's just enough for make you pay rent, enough for buy grocery, enough for make you, make sometimes they even do safe. You think these people are stupid? I want to check this one, then you go do research on that. Because the minimum wage, now for make you go work on a daily basis. In fact, some man they work 7 days a week because they don't want to rest. Because productivity, now by the way, how you personnel they work, the number of hours where they put in, now so the productivity. I hope you don't understand me. How the number of hours where each worker they put in, now so you produce more. And so they understand that. So then what they deprive you of having a decent salary, for having a decent, check for every 2 weeks, so that they can't work on a daily basis. Even the time where you are supposed to be off, they can't work because you want that money there. Let me tell you one thing. If people then for live a better life, then for stop this waiting the South African called vuvuzela. We for stop this vuvuzela. We for stop this praises to people. Praise politicians. Praise this just because they give you a handout. God then give you a handout. You praise them. We for stop this self praises, personnel praises, politician praises. Who for stop her? Because these are the things where they keep who say we day up to now. Who say we day right now? Now make the jobs they're not day. Because you know why? Because they want to let you depend on them. So they will not create any job opportunity. Then shrink the opportunity for jobs. Then shrink to a point wherein you would not have that opportunity. Because they want every day when they call you like they be name. Because if you get work, what you go do there? Trust me. If you get work, what you go do for politics? You don't get time for yourself. If you tell you want for vote, that is what we do here. They get their own people there, but nobody know they follow. Majority of the people know they follow there. Almost tell me party don't call me for make I go work for them. What the amount of money they pay me is more than what they get. I'll go work for. No, I'm not doing that volunteering work. No, I can't have this country for make money. I don't go there. I told them I'm going to vote for you guys, but I don't have that luxury. Some of you don't work money when I millionaire than this and I mean for go sack. No, they go there as volunteers because you have made money. I'm trying to make money too. I can go and vote for you guys, but I cannot do that. I cannot make that sacrifice. I don't volunteer. I cannot make that sacrifice. There's no way I will make that kind of sacrifice. Because it will cost me a lot. He don't make the difference. A difference of $12, $13 difference. I mean, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No, I go volunteer one day. I go there volunteer one day for like 3 hours. Then I get out of there. No, I begin call me now. Hey, we need you. No. That 3 hours is enough. I can't do more than that. Because I have something else. I have a job. So basically, that is what. They don't want you to forget job. because they want you to depend upon them. They want you depend, they want you have fully on them. Because, you understand, now you, they make them survive. The PR system, I don't talk much about that. I mean, certain things, they look at me, I don't talk much about that. Because I don't want to even give them that leverage. I don't give, you get some people and they talk too much. You talk too much. Now you they give the SLPP the leverage where they want. Me I don't give them that leverage until I see signature for that thing there. Then I know say you're authentic. Then I know say there is somebody who will go forward. And now the politicians have to do that. Not to me. Now the politicians they say, who that endorse this? Let the person pen down his signature there. That should be a signature. So that somebody should take responsibility. Somebody has to take responsibility. But nobody's, they know they talk nothing. No, they know they talk nothing. They know they will not talk. They're not going to say anything, but not that they don't know, they know. But because now they depend on this clandestine activity for make Mother Bio come back for second time, so they cannot care. They defend all kind of way for dodge. Now until so emphasis that they even that PR now parliament, if you said they not before don't pass out, they should have. They would have. Maybe that use the right word. They would have. But you know why? Because people, they make noise about it. And that is what we're supposed to do with regards to this. That is what we're supposed to do with regards to this PR system. Let there be a face on that PR system. That announcement, let there be a face. Let there be a signature. For show say there is somebody where and get for hold responsible. Because this is treasonable. Your neck should be on the gallows. Yes, your neck. That person will sign out. In neck, if for them at the gallows, if they're for hanger, they're for broken neck. Because that is treasonable offense you have committed. And until we insist on this, we force with parliamentarians, they can force them for that PR system, they don't pass the parliament. Now the same way, so for force them for standard, against this draconian decision here. We have to. Well, let's talk a little bit about this increase of data. That's alone. Let me tell you, these people are wicked. If you don't think that way, like Adiwa, they think so, for tell you say, the SLPP Papa, these people they in governance, they are wicked to the common Sierra Leoneans. Some of us go talk them. Some people not get mad. These people are wicked to the young people. Can you imagine? You, we're supposed to protect. We within also the government they do everything for protect we for let we able for enjoy with data. Let me tell you, me I get 4 lines. Then 4 lines here, so they pay $100 for the 4 lines, and these 4 lines came with a phone. Free phone. Free phone. How they tell you so? The 4 lines they will get each line and give me phone for that line. The 4 lines free of charge. I don't pay 1 cent for the phone there. Because everybody not a monopoly. A free economy. Market economy. But the government, they try for put in measures for make sure, say, even the state then get their own different laws with regards to what? Companies, the way they tend for way name the customers there. So they create something where they protect the customer. But Salon, now they see the government and they tell the movie, this is like a caricature of a different dimension right now. A caricature of a different dimension. Now my God, this is crazy. Trust me, some of us, it's so frustrating. Now the government, now they tell the mobile company for make them add the tariff. I have never seen this. Trust me, I have lived for a while. I have never seen where now the company, the country or the government now in the force the mobile company for add tariff. These people hate Sierra Leoneans to the dot. They hate Sierra Leoneans. I have never seen this. Where now a company now the government they force them for make the add tariff. Then you just create more barriers for let people to not get access. And when they can, they say the digital what strategy where they can with. Now for waiting for make sure people then get wider coverage, people then get access and it affordable. That time waiting and count to coverage and accessibility. And accessibility include what? Affordability. The person for able to afford. But now the government say let them add tariff, let the company they add tariff. First, waiting and do that Sunday, Saturday, Sunday where people they get free, waiting and call, then cut them off straight. They go to them now. The people have been deprived. If you don't know that, you where they come. This morning, somebody they talk about they can't talk about Mother Bio making roads and this and that. Who say so another government may make it. It's sad. And I send word to her, I say, this same phone where you use this same phone where you use for do this video here, so where you use, where you don't done the video, you know what you do? Now data you use for send. That data the way you don't use for send, so it don't go up right now. It don't go up. You know that? This same government where they preach for. So look the data. You got one other guy in don't kind of media, so I begin grumble about that. But these are the guys. They don't understand. I make a tell. I say something. For yourself, before talk for yourself. You don't even understand what's in the gun. You don't even know what's in the gun. You get these people where they use. They not sabi nothing. They don't know what they go on. They're not for just kind of more and talk. They're not able for evaluate, they're not able for assess, they're not able for reason. And I tell her, I say, this phone way they use so. After you don't done that video day, the kind of way you use for sender, then call and data. Now you data that one day. And that data day, almost, it don't go up now. And it don't make it difficult for some of them now when they go out. We're not going for punish the diaspora, because we not free data, they get free. We don't pay months, not free data. Unlimited for that matter. Unlimited. I'm not able for you. I can use it to 80-something gigabytes. Because when they're outside the house, no more work outside, they put them off. They're on my internet. They use my internet. They can now on my internet they use. I don't put off my data. I tell her, I say, now that data, they don't raise up, so you don't get no concern about it. Or two, they can't talk about road and this. We're not important at this point. The two people that need communication and what? Food. Because people want to know what they go around, what they go about. Now the barrier, look, see, 750. Just the megabyte, 700, not talk gigabyte, 750 megabyte, now 14,000 euros now. 14,000 euros for 750 megabyte. We know they reach nothing. So tell that one great message they send, it don't done. 14,000 euros. Now then the government tell the mobile company for reason. In fact, according to the post-UIA reform, they say they even send the prices. Now then go give the mobile company the prices. Where they for make they almost na the yonde pada amount. It is unfortunate too. Now trouble with the person. But some of una will vote una for feel guilty of waiting don't happen. So we begin for tell una this. Say, hey, this thing where they cancel na trouble the car. This man don't then at this place. Look what he do. Now look what he do now. 825 I call her. Megabyte, 825 megabyte. Now 15,000 leons. Then they talk, if you they call somebody, you can call somebody in a salon, they talk go fast if you don't done. You don't done. That is how expensive it don't be. That is how expensive. Then they call astronomous. Astronomous price. Astronomous increase. Okay, now be up on the gigabytes now. 1.9 gigabytes now 35,000 now. 1.5. I doubt if they go do 10 days. 1.9 gigabytes is now 35,000 leons. Then you get 5.5 gigabytes is 100,000 leons. Why they use what they call for the day? And they use like 5 point something. If I really they outdoor for a long time, and they use more than that. Sunday they use 10 gigabytes for that period. That whole day while they outside. The 5.5 gigabytes now 100,000 leons. Almost people will get able to afford that. And remember, they not be so. Then the 8.3 gigabyte now 300,000 euros. the 8.3 now 150,000. Sorry, the 8.3 gigabyte now 150,000 euros. Then you get the 16.5. The 16.5 gigabytes now 300,000 euros. Almost people before afford. So if I did salon, I use pass 16.5 megabytes. Trust me, for 3 days, 4 days, I go down donor. Because the way how I get app, the one they use on a daily basis, app there, where they on constantly. Get a lot of apps all my apps themselves then they on. So it means then they utilize all of the data and phone on a daily basis. So if I go salon, me data me app they all go there on. Because when I go this last time 2020, all my apps then they on. I go buy like then 600. Now they back then go thief you back. I will get like 600,000. Then go thief you, then go thief that one they take at the end of the day. I do 3 months in salon. So I know the system. I know exactly what did not happen now. Than what we go 2017. I be to go every 2 years. It's not possible now. I can't go under this rogue country, this rogue government. But it's not affordable now. It's not affordable now for the people. You cannot afford it if you don't have salon, except you get for be some kind government official where they thief money, or you don't work for one private company where they pay you well. That is when you're able to afford on a daily basis. Like where I go tell you, me go able to afford that if I go salon for let me data they on 24/7, even a net if they on. Because I know the reason why it's supposedly for day on. But you cannot afford it if you know they work that kind of amount of money. You cannot afford it. The privileges and so with them. Yeah, when the mobile company then. Right now, one company. But I'm not moving. I'm not moving. If I go on for move, iPhone 12. iPhone 12, the company they give free. If you switch from your company, like where when I get so last year, also Africell and what the other name self, I think Airtel. I remember me na be Airtel, I be Lefa. Airtel. I don't know the other name we get now. But then two companies they in competition. The one company say, okay, well, would they go on a free phone? Likewise, that's one company then I Then they give free iPhone 12, free if you switch from your company to the young company. iPhone 12, free of charge. You know they pay nothing for it. Pass you go through the process no more for make you because you get for a certain amount of money where they pay. It's like it costs like $100 and something for switch, but the phone are free. And when you get the phone for 3 months, 90 days, it don't blanch you, then they unlock her. Now you get her now after 90 days. Now you phone. You know, so the way they tell them, if you say that joke, these are no joke. iPhone 12, when you switch from your mobile phone, if they switch from Africell to Airtel or whatever you call it now, if they switch to that company, then they give you free iPhone 12 for nothing. You pay $100 and something for just the switching, what they call transaction, financial implications. You just switch over. That phone, the way you get that iPhone 12, after 3 months, then they unlock it, it don't become your phone. Free. Because competition. Yeah, we own now the government. Now they tell the mobile company, say, we not add tariff. We not add tariff. We not punish them people also. Because this is pure punishment. You want really put the people away from the media. And this is the same president who talks, say, social media is the way forward. This is not the same president. And he's depriving the people of what he been preach. You know? Okay, now, let's talk about the NIN. NIN. Let me tell you, and this I've been telling you, I say this one. It get for affect we, especially Northwesterners. It get for affect we for the next 20 to 30 years. Now the term we feel the effect. Some of us probably, I don't know me age, but some of us will probably die by then. The next 30 years, I don't know, but sometimes I go don't pass away, I don't go. But the next generation we get for can. This generation, this young generation where they go school, so now then get for can feel the pinch. Una don't know what in this Mende people they don't do. Una don't know. If I tell Una what in them, this Mende people, they don't register the entire people. The entire Mende people, they don't register them. So, in the next 10, 15 years, these are the people that will have more privileges than the other people. Even out of villages there. They're all people and get NIN numbers. And we have people even in the Western area, the seat of civilization in Sierra Leone. Because Western area is the seat of civilization for Sierra Leone. We did not hear, we know they talk about that. Then they go for suffer. They go for suffer some kind. They go for that makes no damn asshole no can tell me na asshole tell me say, oh, na tribalism, na you incite this and that. Don't tell me that. Because I go tell you what. I not call you na ya. No, I don't call you. I talk to people that will matter. Where this thing will go for pinch in the future. These are the people I'm talking to. You get people that way, they're going to make like say you know party then, they're going to call you quietly, hey bro, that's the way they say, na incitement or for stuff that I make at the cost them all. Not call me. Me not to you party. Not call me. What you they can call me for begin tell me for tamper down. Oh, tamper down. They not make so. No, I don't need you. Now so when they do, when they can some kind trickful way for can deceive we, for make we not tell the people that the truth exactly what they happen. They have registered their own people. Then don't give them all the next 20 years, 30, 40 years down the road. We are going to suffer. Northwesterners are going to suffer. This school generation right now will really suffer. This school generation, these people picking away they go school now. The next 10, 15, 20, 40 years, they will suffer. Some of us, we supposed to be, they will be here. They are American citizens. They don't need anything in Sierra Leone. But we're talking for those who not go get that opportunity. Then go languish in that country. Now the same thing, I make when they praise this Milty Magai. This was the same thing Milty Magai be they try for do. Where he died in the process. Now the same, now make when some of you know when they stupid, When they stupid, especially Northwesterners, they when they stupid about me, my guy was the best. This was the tribalist. Nobody was tribalistic like Samilti, my guy. Until you know, I mean, they sit down with me on coolie, they talk to me. Until you, nobody not tribalistic like Samilti, my guy. Then when they're ready, they can't begin to, oh, Samilti, my guy was the best. Tribalist like that one day. A tribalist, we want to pull the capital city from there to Bangbatok. This is the kind of man they say now, what they call. We want to pull the Freetonians because he hate the Creole so much. He hate the Creole so much that he want to pull the capital city. Now Freeton to Bangbatok. I want to go na history, let go watch. Some of us know they talk no more for toxic. Because they sit down with me, they sit down with big people there that were there during before even independence. This is the tribalists will be the try for make them pull the capital just because he hate the Creole so much. Then they can't tell me, oh, Samilti, my guy was the best. Who told you? Who told you that? There's no best president in that country. Every one of them had their fault. Of course, he was the worst. You know, I don't think say we know the secret safe. But at the left, the one they will know, they know. The one they will know. This doctor, God, I don't forget him. In Bobona, me they go school. Una know. Some of una won't know how Milty Magai died. We not go talk, with that doctor on a Wilkinson Road. No, not go far. The one they will know, the history they know. Yeah, brother. Now they first start nepotism. Now they first starter. Then you come, oh, Milty Magai, na this and that. Then you want to take the capital city, and go na Bugmatok because na your country. These are people where they're not good for that country. But what they tell you, they are not good for that country. Every time they try to destroy people from the north and from the western area. They get bad information when they pass about northerners and western area people there. They get bad information there. And these are the things where we will not be the talk. We be the just set we mouth. Yeah, we believe them back. But now, I make I tell somebody, I say, hey, the narrative, it don't change. The narrative now, it don't change. Northerners, then they begin talk for themselves. We self, they begin criticize the things that where Una said do that was wrong. And this one, I be Samilti, my guy. Tell he go force, he been force the Creole and say that for where country close. What's how we don't reach now? Hey, this man was a tribalist. Samilti, my guy, he was a tribalist. Say Creole for where they out there for a time they forget then wardrobe forget country clothes. Now would that tell you say pauper somebody forget country clothes? They forget traditional clothes. If the man don't want to wear traditional clothes, you go for force and for wear traditional clothes. Like me, so I don't determine say I don't want coat. I know they wear coat again. I don't want them. Somebody go for force me for say pauper for wear coat. I don't care who say invite me. I know they wear coat again. I don't want them. Because these are the white what they call dominant forces where they use against black people. Tie. I will never put on tie because I don't know the truth now. I don't go ever put on tie. I don't go ever put on coat again. Because I know the semblances of them two things a day. I know what they signify. The coat and the tie, what it signify. I don't want them. I am not going to put them on anymore. You go force somebody say Papa if I put on country clothes. No. What the man don't use? Let all man then and you suffer. Then you suffer if in a country clothes. They wear. Why you country clothes? Why you force somebody say Papa if I wear country clothes? Begin harass people in our offices and Creole people in our offices. Who don't know that? I mean, they talk to one Creole man. Queen Street. Maybe they explain. Then they harass people in our working place. They harass the people in our working place. For let them wear country clothes. They said they for fair one day they for wear country clothes in the office. Now by force now. Now by force for wear country clothes. In time there be a reign of terror. A reign of terror. It terrorizes everybody. As long as not come out from the southeast. There, now Samuel Timagana na the best. Now because people they know they read. Now because people they know they listen to the old people they we been there, especially Creole people they will be there in the western area. Listen to them, let them give you history. Go, so take one or two of them and they are alive still. Go to them, let them give you history about Samuel Timagai. What you do in that country day? Samuel Timagai is the best person. Okay, we'll not continue for believe there, yeah? You think they love, and I continue, if you say they like Northwesterners, especially Northerners, this many people, if you say they like we, you know, the NIM, just be careful, the NIM. As one bobo they will come up. I'm sorry for that bobo. When that bobo don't talk about it, will deal. How, you know, one is say somebody else come, then pass somebody else. That is time one man they say they pass them inside, they can't wait them call and they can't take care of him and this and that. He come back. When he complain now, say, but I can't have before this post here, so the man say too rude. Then the man come out. Every time he say where they go on 30,000 they cost them. People wicked. You know born picking? Then they pass the young family, then go register them. Now make I tell you now. Some of you now when are northern and western, me, I don't mix this on a tribal business, this and that. Would I tell you in a tribal? We are just making sure people know what is right. What in them people have to do. Some of you now not get chance. I don't blame you now. Some of you are academicians, who they read, who they know things, who they analyze, who they can tell you now, who they explain, who they back out with some facts. They don't register all them people there. If they don't register, now very few. Whilst when you come to the western area, when you go to the north, they are doing it for a purpose, yeah? Then they deprive you. So when work time come now, you see, now I don't begin with the students and so. They don't begin with the students there. And most of them, definitely, because they want to learn Northwesterners, then become dropouts. Because in this boy be the talk about the thing. How una people in the north now dropouts. Dropouts. They not sabi talk English. That was exactly what he was saying. Now so drop out there. And that is why that the environment that they create so for make people then become dropouts from school. Now the environment I don't begin create so the NIN I don't create so now. For let them become dropouts from school. You say, not drop out. And I make her say, not on us then. We need this time. I'm glad the way Mother Bio come. Mother Bio in Kanwan, he opened me eye. Trust me, he really opened me eye. I was that kind of person. Most of me party there, 90% of me party there were Mendes. 90%. And I make her tell them, una know they talk. None of una, I don't see una they talk. And because una know they talk, some of us I make ukana social media. And I make her begin talk. Because none of these friends, when they see them batting there, so then they do unto Northerners and Westerners, they're not talking. They're not saying anything. Then you call yourself say me na you party. Then they treat me own people and so. If na your own people, if it's not for talk, I should. I would have. But when I said to them, when I talk, I make a tell you, I say, I don't go be party to now. Then when I see that they treat me own people and so, then when I want to laugh to now. I will not do that. We would go our separate ways. You go your way, I'll go my way. I don't need you, you don't need me. You know, some of you, this and that. Okay, fine. Tomorrow you go say I'm back. Because when they don't disenfranchise first and they don't do so with, with people there from the north and the west, next time, now for deprive you of job, work, and even for deprive you of school. You don't ever check almost hospitals and then at the southeast. Almost schools and then at the southeast. It way outnumber the schools that within at the north and the okay, western area, you go say okay, yeah. But schools that within at the south, way outsmart the schools that within at the north. Way when it comes to number. They're not did at passing. Unless and these APC people who are not able to do anything. Nothing. Before that, you know what they do? Education in the first place, now they get a whole lot. Now they did it because almost 80% of them they are Mendes. If not more than that. I remember when I go for scholarship. There one guy now who go and I would at the same college, we then at the same class. But I mean they where we go? Now me first go. No, I think no, now me first go before. Yes. And he end up I think they work for his sport. You know, it's not be name safe. I don't forget his name. Charles Moyni now. He named Charles Moyni. Now me first go before because I don't tell me about the thing. I mean go. Go inside the panel and so many there. They all I mean the entire panel. Why go there? Begin ask me some kind of questions. Who's working they do? I tell them what they do. What you don't do for salon. I explain my own part of what I don't do for salon. And I explain some of the places where I don't serve. Kenema and South. You know, Kenema area, you know, don't serve now, you know, Bombali and all of it. You know, I explain your Western area, decide the way I don't serve. You know, after that, oh, you have done well, but you know what? Yeah, we don't have enough scholarship, and the way we see you, we see you as somebody who is, you know, you look decent, and you know, insult. That was an insult. You look decent, and you can afford it, you know. I said, but if I can afford it, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here if I can afford it, because I'm not able to, I'm not capable. At the end of the day, accommodate, you know, me and money now not see in pass na the other side. I think he go inside, me come out. So I wait time, we come out, now kind of. Now I say, how is it? Now I say, he said then give me. Now I say they don't give me. Then I say what? I said they don't give me. They handpicked people. They handpicked people to then give them the scholarship. But you know what? I'll tell you one thing about life. You see, life, just believe in yourself. I believed in myself, and I know say I'm not going to miss this college. I would go. And there was a way for me. There was a way. I even had more than them in the gate. I mean, they get more than what they get. Sometimes just sit down, allow the process. I don't grumble, I don't say nothing. I just accommodate. Because some people, one guy, he make confusion. He make confusion. Pastor then call policeman for can pull and come on at the office. Because he see the advantage. You don't see the advantage. You don't see the kind way how. So then at the end of the day, and you have this saying that you are saying that APC government, you are not trying for your own people. And at the end of the day, I make them go tell with them foolish word they are say, but una ona illiterate, una not educate na the not. But they are una so illiterate una again and not. And I would say they help them. Some of us now we they help them for say them kind of statement and they. Because when they come, because we married to the sister, then they would help. Saj Musa, they are not to through Anamomo then become Sojamade through Anamomo. You know, it don't reach time we not that day. Una especially me they talk especially for no that we not forget sense. We not pull me say the world forget sense now. For say we people that need for educate. We picking the need for educate. We need for support, for sponsor, you know, education at the north. Especially some of us within the diaspora. We get a whole lot of, a bunch of diasporans there when are northerners. What are we doing? Why they did the way they help? And they do well, they help schools at the north. This is good. You know, why can't we partner with people like that for help? Because when you sponsor one picking, you know what you don't do? You don't help educate an entire, you know, community. Because when that picking they come, sometimes they get opportunity, you go one for help. You don't educate a whole community when you educate one person in that community. It's necessary for make you. But the last thing we want to talk about. So let we this NIN. Yeah, God. Let we peg. Now for let other government come, let not make them kind of mistakes. Yes, let them kind of make sure so everybody is registered. Because these people, because I don't say we get for make them old people hold them responsible. By the way, I see some Westerners and some Northerners and they talk, it's like saying, do not get for hold them responsible, just they left and they go. So the one advice for me they give, when another government can let everybody be registered. Everywhere, not to one side. East, west, north, south. Everybody. Let them register everybody. Let them dinner the data. Let them dinner the system now. That is all we can do now. Or else people down the road and get for suffer. We begin the way they go school now. The last year I want to talk about houses in a salon. Trust me. With this paper say for a big get. I don't know. Okay. Now about houses in a salon. Now I go round up with houses. Yeah. I see that they advertise houses for rent, houses for sale. But I talk about the houses for rent first. For me, 2 areas where I spend most of my time. What I did in the house, you know, outside, my room and my bathroom. After my room, when I spend most of the time, because when you sleep for almost 8 hours, probably sometimes 9 hours. You sleep. Well, of course, they get that kind of sleep. The highest are the sleep now 6 hours. And the highest are the sleep. From 2007. The highest are the sleep now 6 hours. Not the highest. I don't ever sleep after 2007. The 2 places where they spend now my room, where they na house, now my room and my bathroom. The third side, now my kitchen. But you know my observation. I don't know about you, but me, the second side where they spend my highest time in the bathroom, because when I go bathroom, I dey sit down, I dey read, I dey hold book, I dey read, I dey forget self say I dey read my book. I go do half 15 I go then on my phone, they search some things same and all of them. I go spend a lot of time in the bathroom. After my room, in my bathroom. But I want you look at most of their houses where they for rent. Look the bathroom. Look how the bathroom nasty. You go rent a house $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. Then you go in the bathroom not even get seat cover. Seat cover. It's terrible. Seat cover. Who say you sit down for them feel comfortable. Some of us when they spend time in the bathroom and they go there, I get newspaper or I get a magazine there, I go sit down there, I read my magazine. Now the empty way in them you go get for sit down pan. You know how painful that in there. I don't do them. Why they salon? I don't get any kind of bathroom then they where they sit down, you they feel for grab because the thing they pinch you right now you waiting and call. Now you leg. I don't know if it's some of them they observe that one day. Bathroom they're so rubbish and nasty in that country day. Then you go charge 2,500, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 for that kind of apartment day. It's sad. Me bathroom for be comfortable. Oh yeah, it for be comfortable. When I mean comfortable, it for be comfortable. Now the next place and the way they relax. Trust me, people don't look at that way they now because probably not get a good bathroom. But bathroom for be place back when I relaxation. I was sitting on a link. I they read me newspaper. I they read me magazine. Sometimes I they write some things there. I they write some messages or some things we probably I need. But God. As yesterday, I said this, I will talk about this. Yesterday, as Sidom, I watched that Facebook and I see five houses they were watch. They all not get better bathroom. The toilet seat, if you see the way how nasty, you don't get the cover where you go for Sidom pan for make you a little bit comfortable. You know? Now they don't make it so easy. They get sponge where they give you, where they fix by that cover, they fix sponge there for they don't create that comfort for you. But let we improve now. Now make one brother, one people that work na Australia. Sulaiman Fona. Hey, they talk about some of that here, but who they play? The nastiness of that country. The nastiness of that country. No wonder we make a lot of people they get infection, especially women. I make the advice woman there. They want the way get pit toilet in the houses there. As a woman, I know they expect you for even go sit down at that pit toilet there. Trust me. Not sit down at that pit toilet there. Now a disaster. A woman a disaster because they get infected. Woman not supposed to sit down at a pit toilet. I know the advice down the pit toilet. I know the advice. I always tell me and my wife in a room. If I do anything, I clean because you know what, woman they're more susceptible to that. I get me wife say I get me cleaner than they I wet. We man then I tin up with the tin up wet. I they make sure I clean and fine for them. I want it clean because I don't want to get infected. Almost by we man then they do them kind of thing and they for wife then. Before the day end, I don't make sure I clean and fine one. I they clean and fine because it's difficult for me to get infected with a bathroom because I know they sit down. So for toilet I go sit yes, I go sit down. But for wet nap, tin up at the tin up. On both it go sit down there. For once as a husband, keep that bathroom clean for your wife. Keep the bathroom clean. Get your wipes there. Wait, don't wait, don't clean up. Whip and fine. Clean up. Let the woman can sit down there, get infected. How many man go do one for his wife? But it's terrible. The kind way how they see houses there. People know they take care of their house, but you want to go rent and so exorbitant. Man. Things for changing. Things for changing in that country day. Things for changing in that country day. We don't forget about the pit toilet. Even the one who say this na flush toilet, it's not comfortable. There's certain home type I don't go good. Because I need my bathroom for be comfortable. Because that's the second place I spend longer time apart from my bedroom. And the second place I spend the most time after my bathroom, after my bedroom. So people will get house now free to they wanna take care of my house. Me, before you make me pala when them more what they call, make me bathroom more what they call. Let the bathroom make decent than me pala. I prefer, I know they say the pala enough, but let me bathroom more decent past me pala. Because that is spent the second highest time. Well, I go get for left for now, so ladies and gentlemen. But let us not forget, these many people don't like us. They don't love us. Then they accommodate we no more. Then just they accommodate we. They don't like we. I don't care what you say. But me, what I observe this whole week, with the interaction I get with over 25 people there, they don't love us. They don't like us. They are just accommodating us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening. Thank you for this discussion. I'll see you later.